This is Brian. I'm Brian. That's Chris. That's Aaron. We're back again this week. Gonna tell you where the burger's from in just a minute. Hopefully this guy smiles a lot. If you remember the very first podcast we had out, he was on there. He had this resting bee face worse than I've ever seen. No, at one point he was like looking off to the side. We were making fun of him anyway. It's kind of cool.
And I actually liked the burger from Brownie's.
Right. You did, yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
You liked it. You were scowling.
Food, yeah.
And the frozen patty, he was like, yeah, it's kind of good.
It could have been the frozen patty.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so as you guys know, we review burgers. Today, or this week is a burger. Next week we're going to do a bourbon. And I think the bourbon is actually sitting right over there. It looks delicious, so make sure you tune in next week. Last week we did a review on, what was the burger last week? Oh, that's
Great
right.
Flood.
It was Great Flood, which
Great
I
Flood.
wound up giving an 8.5, by the way.
It was a great burger.
Fantastic burger. And then we did the bourbon, three keys, or key 3.
Yeah, something like that.
Either way, just watch last week. Very, very good. So we got 2 more this week. This week the burger, I'm never going to get that right. The burger comes from the goat. All right, so where is the goat?
The goat is over, I can't remember the name of the apartment
English
complex.
Station.
It's off English Station Road in Middletown, out next to Christian Academy where Different Strokes little par 3 golf course used to be. It's in the same location. In fact, it's they've got outdoor volleyball and stuff like that. It's kind of a neat place to go hang out, drink beer.
Yeah, it is a very cool place to go drink with your friends. I mean, it's a cool place. Now, have you been out there?
I have one time. I was out at the Goat, but I just had drinks out there. Didn't have any.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever eaten. I've never eaten, although we did have like hors d'oeuvres or snacks or something like that. But I've never actually eaten their food out there, so I'm anxious to.
You about to find out?
I'm anxious to try the burger. So, all right. So here's how it works. Pretty simple. We're gonna taste the burger and we give it a scale, 1 to 10. Now we base it off one of our favorite burgers, right? So I had a burger that I know is probably one of my favorites. And I sort of scale every burger to that particular burger. So anyway, we give our review. So here, I'll give you kind of a close up.
Throw it up there, have a look at it.
Yeah, there's the close up.
There you go.
It's pretty decent. The bun looks okay. It's now keep in mind that I drove. I had to go get it and then drive here, so it's not as fresh as it would have been off the grill. But I will tell you, and I only like lettuce and pickles on mine. They didn't give pickles, which is going to be a little bit of a negative check mark on my because they didn't give us pickles. But I will tell you, he's still got the thing on it.
Yeah.
Look how thick that.
Oh,
go back.
You want to go back?
Look how
All right.
thick that patty.
It's a good looking patty.
It's been pretty shocking to be honest because we've had the last 3 or 4 burgers. The patties have been pretty damn big,
Yeah,
right?
they've been good size.
I mean, they've been good.
Yeah.
You haven't been, rooked on the meat part, right?
That one from the outside doesn't look like it was frozen. Just from
This
the
one-
outside.
We'll see.
Yes,
We'll see.
when we
I think you're right, but we'll see.
It doesn't look like it was a frozen patty. Typically, those frozen patties are a little more flat.
Yeah.
So.
I would agree. Like the shed burger.
Yeah, correct. Yes,
Shed burger.
yeah.
And even had grill marks on it, which I guarantee they don't have that kind of grill
No.
back there. But I don't know. I could be wrong. Sorry, Shed, if you got one of those. But anyway, so Chris actually has the chips. I don't know if you want to slide.
Yeah,
them over.
I threw the chips on there because I think that these chips are actually in-house kettle chips.
They
I
are.
may be wrong.
No, they're homemade. Yeah.
But if that's their thing, I want to taste it. To me, that's part of the experience.
Yeah. No.
maybe,
Yeah.
maybe even throw a few on the burger so it's one big bite, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, you can do that too. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna try the burger and then we're gonna give our opinion on it. But real quick, throw that picture of the goat up there. So this is the inside. I took this as I was standing waiting on the burger. It actually kind of overlooked. There's like a little pond or something out there.
Yeah.
I believe it's where there was a part.
It was,
one of the
that
par
was,
thries was right there.
I think that was
in
like
the water.
number 6 or something like that.
Yeah, it was right there over the water.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
It's really cool.
yeah, the goat's kind of a cool place. Just as a frame of reference, this burger was like $8. You could get
Right.
fries; it was more expensive. The chips come with it, but overall, is $8 is pretty fairly priced. So, all right, let's try it and see what
Give
we
it a
got.
shot.
Yeah. It's got to be greasy because the patty is or the bottom bun is like really soppy.
Soft, yeah.
It's like soaked up with all the grease. Oh. First thoughts? Go ahead. See, he's smiling this go around. That's awesome.
I think it's good, but I do think it might have been a frozen patty.
Yeah, I don't think it's too much. I don't think it's too far off the shed burger.
No, it's good. I dressed it the same, so mine has onions on it and lettuce. It's not a bad burger, but it doesn't taste. It's not as juicy as I would have expected it to be.
Yeah, I'm with you. What thoughts?
I'm with you. I think it's not far off from the shed burger, but it is better. And one of my prerequisites, the cheese is melted onto the burger.
Yeah,
that's important to me, and I like that. I think this is a bar burger, but it's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
As bar burgers go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would agree. This is definitely a bar burger. I mean, it's if I was going to the Goat, I probably wouldn't go there to eat a burger specifically.
Right.
I think they have some other things that
You're going there for draft beer and music, and
I
stuff
think
like
they
that.
actually have a pretty decent pizza. And we don't do pizza reviews, but I think they actually have a decent pizza. The only times I've been there, it's been kind of snacky type food, but I've seen other people eating the pizza there, so I got to believe that's pretty decent. But this is not. It's good, in my opinion, but it's certainly not a place I would go to specifically eat the burger.
Yeah.
Right?
That's kind of the thing. We've been giving it some scores, but I think the real thing that we've done is, I live in Shelby County. You live out in Oldham County. Would you make the drive to this place for this burger? And I would tell you that no, I wouldn't drive to the Goat for the burger, but I would drive to the Goat for the environment and the beer and all that stuff, and I wouldn't hesitate to order the burger while I was there.
Yeah.
How's that? That's probably a fair rating.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You want to give it a number, or is that just going to be the way you rate it?
I'm going to rate it like that, but I'm going to go with its. I'll give it a 5.5.
Yeah. I'm going to go 6. It's good.
It's good.
Yeah, I mean, the lack of pickles probably cost it a half a point on my part. But again, it's probably just a hair better than what the Shed had.
Yeah.
But it's nowhere near what we had last week. It's just not even. They're not even the same league, in my opinion.
No, agreed.
Yeah, I'm going to go just a little bit higher. I mean, I'm 6.5 or so. I mean, it's like I said, it's a good burger, but it's not. It's not juicy enough for me. It's not enough flavor to it for me. So but it's a good burger. So 6.5.
Yeah, cool.
Good deal.
Yeah. So what'd you go? 5.5?
I said 5.5.
All right, 5.5, 6, 6.5. Did we just go? That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was.
Didn't it? All right. Maybe we ought to go that way every. No. We're gonna go. All right, we're gonna mix it up next time. All right. So here's the deal. This was the Goat. It's out in eastern Jefferson County. It's out off English Station.
Right across from Lake Forest, if you know where that is.
Yeah, Christian Academy's out there. You guys know where it is. Anyway, just Google it. The Google machine will take you there. Overall, decent burger. I wouldn't specifically go there for the burger, but if you're going there to hang out with friends and you're going, try something, the burger's not bad. Relatively inexpensive, $8, $8.50, something like that, whatever total wound up being. But overall, I'd say it's just an average burger.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so that's it. And the chips, the chips are actually pretty good. That would be worth to go there. I don't know if it's worth
the chips are good. I wish they had a little whatever this.
It's like a barbecue
powdered
sauce.
barbecue. I wish they had more of it.
Yeah.
It would be better if there was more of that, but it is good.
Yeah. All right, so that's it for this week. Next week is going to be a bourbon. It's sitting right over there. We're going to shoot it here in just a few minutes. Chris
That's the best part.
Yeah, Chris really likes it, and the two of us have never had it. Or actually, we got another fill-in for Aaron here. We got somebody else that's going to sit in. PJ is part of our team too, so he's going to be here. He's kind of the bourbon aficionado of our group.
We're gonna test him.
Yeah. So anyway, he'll be here to do that, and we're going to taste some bourbon here in just a few minutes. So make sure you tune in every week and let us know if you've got a burger you want us to try or a bourbon. We tried a lot of the bourbon, especially, but if you got a burger, shoot us an email. Make a comment on the post and just say, hey, try this burger, and we'll be sure and try it. So that's it for this week. See you guys next week.